Welcome back to this very short series of short info rapid fire videos. Thanks for joining. It's awesome to see you here, and if you haven't already subscribed, please consider subscribing. But before you do, make sure that you check that notification bell is set to all notifications, because if you don't, you're going to miss all of these very short, quite interesting and important videos. Okay, if you like what you're seeing, please hit the thumbs up and share this video if you can. It really helps spread the word. So we're going to get into it now. Here in the UK, myself, I'm right in the middle of Wales in the mountains, and we're talking about summertime and heat waves. Now, this is breaking news. This has literally come out, wow, 47 minutes ago. All right, so this is hot off the press. Pardon the pun. Heat wave rumours. Okay, heat wave rumours. No, this isn't the Express. All right, I know what they're like with weather. Crazy. No way. Right, what the weather is forecast to be this weekend for the rest of May and looking further ahead into summer. So it looks like what they're saying is the heat waves are starting now. Okay, so if you haven't seen my video, it's only a few videos before this, but what I'm going to do is I'm going to stick it right at the end of this video on the screen. It's all about prepping for summer. It's interesting because I made that video yesterday and released it last night. This is 24 hours later, give or take, and this is just been released. So watch that video at the end of this one and you'll see what you can do to improve your situation should all of these so-called experts are correct about big heat waves, and they're coming soon. You need to be prepared. Please watch that video. Don't be the guy who has to go into B&Q because you haven't got a fan and they're sold out. There's loads more information about stuff like that in the video at the end. So please watch that. So we're going to crack on because time is tight. There will be sunnier spells this week, but with reports swirling of heat waves on the horizon this summer in June and July, the Met Office has said this looks highly likely. Wow. After a wet and cold start to spring, yes, who agrees that spring has sucked? It's been colder and wetter than normal. Okay, so much for global warming. Okay, if it's global warming, it'll be summer every day. Warming is warming, cooling is cooling. But now listen to this, read between the lines here, okay? They're pushing out this stuff now, and yes, there is a high likelihood that we are going to get a seriously hot summer. Now, can you imagine the amount of news stories, TV programs, newspaper articles really ramming down the narrative of global warming all the way through summer? I'll make a bet with you. I'll bet you that's what happens. And we can review this, say, September time when summer's over. And we can look back all the way through summer and you'll see the mainstream narrative pushing that massive agenda of climate change and global warming, okay? They're absolutely going to use it. Oh, look, it's never been this hot. Look what's happened. Wait and see. That's my prediction for this summer. High temperatures seem to be on the way with peaks of 19 degrees C predicted in some parts of the UK this weekend. 19 degrees C in the middle of May. Maybe just a tiny bit above average. I'm not an expert, but I wouldn't be worried about it if that's the case. But how long will it last? The UK sets to see temperatures consistently above 16 degrees C until the end of May, in some parts with highs of 21 degrees C. Now, let me know what sort of temperature you're getting and where you are. It'd be interesting to see. I know some of you American guys will use Fahrenheit, but the rest of the world uses centigrade, and it'd be interesting to see how hot it is where you are. Let me know in the comments, because it's always good to have a look, all right? It is also expected that there will be above average temperatures for the start of June. So how can they predict that far ahead? Really? Are they got friends of Nostradamus or something? I don't know how they can predict that far ahead. It's pretty difficult to predict the day, never alone weeks and months. But there we go. Wow, it says for this month, the weather agency said there is a higher than normal chance of warmer temperatures. However, the average or cool conditions remain possible. Yeah, they always like to sort of get at that back door. Oh, no, we did say there might be a little bit of uncertainty. So they're not fully 100% behind their predictions, analysis, AI feeding into their advanced forecasting systems. No, there's always a chance that. You always hear that, don't you, right? Okay. Honestly, I'm reading through this is laughable. We are currently experiencing lower than usual temperatures thanks to high pressure building up in the west, which is bringing in a cool northerly flow. And it just goes on and on and on and on and on. Wow. It looks like, it looks as if the Azores high remains close to the UK in some format or another until the end of the month. With its position shifting a little over time, the wind direction will also change, which will directly impact temperatures, giving fluctuations both above and below average values. So it just goes on and on and on and on. Oh, here we go, look. The Eastern Pacific, a rise of 0.5 degrees C above a long-term average. And yeah, they're going on about El Nino, etc., etc., etc. Yes. Yeah, listen to this. Last year, the UK recorded temperatures above 40 degrees C. So for my American friends, that's 104 degrees Fahrenheit for the first time ever. Straight away, that's a lie. So do you really think that last year's above 40 degrees C was the first time that's ever happened on this planet? Do you really believe that? And also when they say when records began, and that's usually the early 1900s, people have been recording records for hundreds of thousands of years. You see where we're going with this? Yes, this has already happened in history. The temperature always goes up and down, okay? Like I say, I got a feeling that they're going to be using this slightly above average normal summer heat wave. You're going to see heat wave all over the place soon, okay? And they're going to be ramming down everyone's throats in every sort of media form they can with using celebrities, etc. All about that climate is changing and the climate change is real and it's all our fault. Oops, sorry. It's all our fault, okay? I don't believe it is. Let me know what you think in the comments. Are you seeing warmer temperatures than usual? Are you preparing for summer? Like I say, please watch the video right after this and you can find out a lot more of what you can do to ensure that you have some degree of comfort going into this predicted mass heat wave, which is likely to come across the UK sometime soon. You guys take care, share the video. Thanks for watching and stay funky.